Now at the Wally Wall, we have a couple of plays for you. Let's start with RJ Barrett. We mentioned him in the first segment. Another great game, 23 points, but here an excellent job. He's doing a great job driving to the basket and making good things happen, even for other players. Against
a defensive player of the year, one of the best defenders in the league, too. And this was great offense. Mitchell Robinson sets the screen on Kawhi Leonard. That was my matchup to watch. Frees it there. RJ Barrett, he's getting downhill. He's going to engage Szczerbiak, and you know that Mitchell Robinson's going to the rim, and that lob is there. Look at where Kawhi Leonard is. One thing about Kawhi Leonard, he's a great one-on-one defender. But if you put him in pick and rolls, he struggles because he's such a big body, so it's easy to clip him off on those screens. That's what RJ Barrett does here. Ibaka's selling out to try to get the deflection on the pass, but once Mitchell Robinson gets to that spot, it's over. And this really got the Knicks off to a good start in the beginning of the game. RJ Barrett had a nice first quarter going at Kawhi Leonard and had a nice game against one of the best defenders on the wing in the NBA.
In a lot of these games this year, the opposition has played zone against the Knicks and given them fits. Knicks did a much better job against the Clippers zone. How come?
It's because your one-on-one plays, especially pick and roll, it works against the zone also. I remember when I played for Flip Saunders and the zone first got implemented into the NBA, he just said, guys, just continue to run your plays in the playbook. And that's what the Knicks do here. Now, freeze it right there. Look, there's Mitchell Robinson coming up to set the screen. The same thing. What you want to do in a zone is split defenders and get into the teeth of the zone. That breaks down the defense. That's what RJ Barrett does here. Now, think about if you had Emmanuel quickly on the wing. That would make Paul George make a decision. Do I help on the zone here? Wide open jump shot. Kick, kick. Man plays work against the zone. Once you get RJ Barrett into the middle, he's a great decision maker. He can pass. If RJ Barrett steps up, that would leave Mitchell Robinson open, or a shooter in the corner. This is Julius Randle. If he comes to help, he would be open. There are so many options against the zone. In this case, he just takes it himself, gets into the middle of the floor. The Knicks' zone offense has been much better of late, and you don't always have to take a three. Get into the middle of the zone, you'll make things happen.
You know, we talked about the Clippers' three-point shooting wall. It seemed like everyone contributed. They got help from everywhere.
Patrick Patterson.
Yeah, and Szczerbiak, too. First year, obviously, former Raptor, has been acquired here to help them out up front and with leadership, and he really scored well today.
Really good pickup. Really good. I mean, Serge is one of the best shot blockers in the past 10 years. But look at this play. Off the screen and roll, two Knick defenders go with Kawhi Leonard because he's a superstar. The behind-the-back pass to Szczerbiak. Now, here's a decision. RJ Barrett, he's got to make a decision. Do I allow Ibaka to get the open three, or do I rotate to Ibaka? Ball gets swung to Paul George, who's shooting 47% from the three-point line. I mean, these are tough decisions by RJ Barrett. He does a good job. I would rather have Ibaka take this shot because he's a little bit of a lower percentage three-point shooter, but he's still very capable, and that's why the Clippers are so deadly, and he drills that deep three from downtown. Clippers have something going with the veterans they acquired to go along with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. That's a pretty good team over there.